Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, dobro jutro to you all. It's Charles. I'm drinking my coffee out of an empty Ivar jar here, because I don't have any coffee cups, so forgive me, and it's hotter than hell. And today, I wanted to make a video here real quick. I'm wearing my Charles Cather shirt. I was sexy when this shirt was made, so now I'm not. But who cares? Anyway, I wanted to answer some questions again because I haven't made a video for a little bit. So today I'm going to answer questions from a young man who's practicing Serbian. He's from the United Kingdom. He's an English guy. And hello, mate. How are ya? I think that's Australian accent. But anyway, it doesn't matter. His name's Ryan. So Ryan, what is up? Let me see. The subject, what drives you to live the life you live so passionately? And here's the message. Hey Charles, it's Ryan. I'm going through a difficult time in life where I feel stuck. I've often had moments where I want to do something with my life, but what is it? Why am I here? Why do I get out of bed in the morning? For you, your life, at least at this stage, is all about Serbia. That means more to you than anything else for a lot of reasons. What force drives you to do these things and have a blast while doing them? What makes life fun and exciting for you? You've obviously decided what you want to do with your life. What would you say to someone who hasn't figured that out yet? Opa, brate. Wow. What a wonderful message. And I totally feel where you're coming from, brother. And you said, you're at that point in your life where you're laying there in bed, you wake up, you open your eyes in the morning, and you're like, oh my God, what is next? What am I going to do? I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go to school. I need a change, And I'm kind of a strange human being because I experienced that. And I've experienced it a few times in life. And I still do it to this day, A lot of times I wake up in a city and I'm like, oh my God, I really want to go somewhere else. And so it's not that I've achieved that mission yet, my friend. My life is not totally content and, it's not all a bowl of cherries, my friend. But to tell you, to first of all, to answer your question, what force drives me to do these things and have a blast while doing them? Well, whenever I first got involved in Serbia, I like I said many times, I made a short little video on YouTube that I expected a few people to watch, and I was going to be finished with that, And then I got so many messages from Serbians all over the world. People added me on Facebook and wanted to speak with me and learn a little bit about me. And that really gave me a kick in the ass and really kept me going. And now, 3 years later, I still get some of the most touching, beautiful messages from Serbians all around the world and Serbians here and people like you. And, just yesterday I received a nice message from a Serbian in South Dakota, a young man, 16. He watches my videos, he reads my blog, and he sent me a message and he said, hey, I want you to know I watched your video and it really inspired me to take up a cause to try to collect as much sports equipment and things that I can donate to Serbia. And so things like that really fire me up and really keep me going, man. I'm not a religious guy. I don't believe in afterlife. I believe in doing good, and if I can help somebody and and not get any payback or any acknowledgement, that's fine with me, because I know deep down that I've done something really, really good for this person and it might change his life, and that's the the kind of driving factor that I get. So it's messages, really sweet, caring messages where I make people feel good and I do something good. That's kind of what motivates me, my friend. What makes life fun and exciting for you? I'm weird like that because like my mother and father and stuff, they'll message me, ask when I'm coming home. My friends in the USA will say, hey, when are you coming back to the United States? And I say, I don't know. I don't like to set all these complicated time frames in the future. I kind of like to live for now, and I know a lot of people think that's very irresponsible and things, but I think it is in a way, but it's not in a way, and it keeps my life fun. I know at any time if I get to the point I can go back to the USA tomorrow if I want. I can find a job and I can work and do my thing that way. But I'm not ready to do that. So I think a little bit of spontaneity, you know, makes life a blast, you know. I like to meet new people. I like to go to new cities. Every single day I have somebody calling me and wants to meet me for a drink. Meet somebody on the bus, I go have a beer with them, and to me that's fun, you know. I just like to meet new people, keep an open mind, and life is fun too when you've got such a wide variety of people in your life, you know. Some of my best friend in the whole world is a Muslim. You know, I've got, you know, friends that are strict Catholics. You know, my friends are such a wide variety of people: black people, white people, gay people, straight people, Africans, Europeans, you know, and it makes it fun. You know, every day you never know what's going to happen, you know, so that makes it fun. You've obviously decided what you want to do with your life. What would you say to someone who hasn't figured that out yet? Man, that's something that I can't really say to you because everybody's different, you know. What I think you should do, my friend, is to find a cause, find something that you are very, very passionate about, and something that even if you wake up in the morning and you're in a pissed off mood or a really good mood, this cause is still there and it still needs assistance and it still needs attention, because that will give you something to focus on, you know. And that is something, you know, I really felt good doing the sports equipment thing for Serbia. I know a lot of people complain to me and they're like, man, there's so many more things you can do in Serbia. Why don't you do this animal thing? Why don't you do this for poor kids and that? You know, and that's fine. You know, everybody has their own little path, you know, and thing that they find that needs to be done. And I told so many people, I said, man, if you don't like the sports equipment thing, you start a cause for, you know, feeding kids, whatever you want to do it, you know. Don't wait on somebody else and don't criticize somebody else for what they choose, you know. And that sports thing, that kept me so occupied, you know. Even when I was pissed off in the morning, I'd go talk to myself in the mirror and listen to some, you know, good music in the morning. I'd sit there and tell myself, you know, I could be a paralyzed person. I could be a, you know, somebody stuck in a country that didn't want to be there and didn't have the ability to move around. But I'm an American. I can go wherever I want. I can do things. I try to, you know, talk to myself in the mirror. That helps. And find that cause. So when I get up in the morning pissed off, I talk to myself, and then I go send some emails and get a response from somebody and say, sure, I've got 3 baseball bats I'll give you. You know, and that's a good feeling, you know, and it kept me motivated, kept me, you know, my eye toward this goal that I had in mind. So that's what I would say. I'd say you think of something that really touches your heart and, you know, find a way to make it happen, you know. I was able to bring a big shipment of baseball gear, football gear, some fire stuff, and now I'm working on lacrosse. I'm not having very much luck with it. But, you know, you never give up with that, you know. And so many people said you can't do it because you don't have an organization, you don't have a nonprofit. And I did it, you know. And you can do whatever you want. Just find the right people. Life is about finding a connection to somebody else. If I can't do it, I know somebody that can, that knows someone that can, you know. And it makes life fun. So anyway, I hope I helped you, my friend. And I like to ramble, I like to talk. If you need anything else privately, I'd be more than happy to answer your questions. Thank you. Have a nice day, and good luck, my brother.